A very good wishes to you all. I am Safi, delivering the internship demonstration on credit card fraud detection using machine learning under the guidance of Professor Gururaj Patwari. Here, what I am going to cover is introduction, objectives, requirements, system design, task perform, and its advantages, and conclusion. As technologies is increased, so we have gone through the mode of payment as online, and we have gone through the payment like offline. So credit card fraud action also increase in technology, so it's necessary to detect the transaction is fraud or unfraud. So here the credit card frauds can be classified as inner card fraud and external card fraud. The inner card fraud means that it occurs as a result of card holder and a bank by using false identity to commit fraud, whereas external card fraud involves the use of stolen credit card to get cash through various means. Apart from the classification of that fraud, there are types of credit card fraud, that is application fraud, card not present fraud, lost and stolen card fraud, card ID theft. Application fraud means when the frauder gain control of the application system by accessing sensitive user details like password and username and open a fake account. It generally happens in the relation to the identity theft. While the card not present fraud knows to expire the date and account number of the card can be used without its actual physical possession. And lost and stolen card, in case of that, when the original card holder misplaces their card, it can get to the hand of frauder, and they can then use it to make payments. It is hard to do this through machine as a PIN number is required. However, online transactions are easy enough to the fraud. The card ID theft refer to it similar to the application fraud. In ID theft, the frauder acquires the detail of the original card to make use of a card or to open a new account. This type of fraud is the most difficult to identify. Why we need to implement this system means there are some objectives. The system should identify the fraud accurately. That means the number of wrong classification should be minimum. That is, if there are less number of wrong classification, means that is it shows the less number of fraud card transaction. Next, it should be able to detect the fraud while it is in transit. When it is in process, then should also be it detects it classify the fraud or unfraud. It should not term any genuine transaction as a fraud transaction. What are the requirements that we are using is Anaconda tool and Jupyter Notebook as a text editor, and many libraries that are to be useful, and any version of the operating system, Microsoft operating system, and language used is Python. The the workflow in the fraud detection can be done in a workflow like when there is an incoming transaction and amount are related as the credit card transaction. The card transaction are given to the machine learning algorithm as an input. We are using here an isolation forest algorithm and outlier detection. The output will be result in either fraud or valid transaction by analyzing the data and observing a pattern and using machine learning algorithms such as local outlier factor and isolation forest to do anomaly detection. The fraud transaction are given to alarm which alerts the user that fraud transaction has occurred, and the user can block the card to prevent the further financial loss to him as well as the credit card company. The valid transactions are treated as genuine transactions. Here, here is the flow chart how the work flows. That it starts from it starts in the logging. When the customer purchases, then the credit card information has to be provided, then verification is done. If the fraud the in verification, uh, if it is checked as a fraud, then it is rejected, otherwise transaction is processed. Here, as I said earlier, when there is a correct pin, sufficient balance in the block card, if it is these factors are have to be checked. If it is correct, then a predictive model has to be done. If it is not, then an alarm is generated that shows the transaction is fraud, otherwise transaction is valid. If there is a fraud transaction, then investigation has to be done on it, and that feedback has to be given to the predictive model that can be used for the further data. Here, as the machine learning is already defined and pre-processed, and and made the model. So here is the two part where creation and the production. Creation is pre-processed, and in production we given to the newly set data. In creation, the historical data is trained and tested, and a model is builded. Then when we given a stream, when we apply a train data stream of data to the deployed model, then it predict that the model is then it predict the result that it is fraud or valid transaction. What we have done is we have imported the necessary libraries that are to be used in our system. Then the data set as the CSV file, we have given as a CSV file the data set, and accordingly that the result should be according to that we have applied the unsupervised outlier detection, in which the local outlier factor and isolation forest algorithm. We have implemented two algorithms and compare the output of both the algorithm. The unsupervised outlier detection have processed our data, so we can begin the deploying our machine learning algorithm. That the local outlier factor, in the local outlier factor, the anomaly score of each sample is called as a local outlier factor. It measures the local deviation of density of given sample with respect to its neighbors. It is local in that the anomaly score depends on how isolated the object is with respect to the surrounding neighborhood. In isolation forest algorithm, the isolation forest isolate the observation by randomly selecting a feature and then randomly selecting a split value between the maximum and minimum values of the selected feature. Based upon that two algorithm, we have obtained the result as, and comparing to the both the result, the isolation forest algorithm provide 0.99 accuracy, whereas local 997 accuracy, whereas the local outlier factor provides 0.9969 accuracy according to our data set. What are the advantages of our system means? It reduces the fraud transaction and provide the safety and the security to the credit card user. User can safely use his credit card for online transaction. The algorithm of isolation forest and the local outlier forest to detect anomaly detection in the dataset. We realize the importance of understanding the data and the precision, we notice that isolation forest is good when compared to the local outlier factor in terms of accuracy, number of errors, precision, F1 and recall score. In the future, we can use neural networks to train the system for still higher accuracy. Neural network provides a more accuracy than these two algorithms. So, thank you.